This reading needs to find you today because it's time for you to move to the next level of your life. This reading is also a sign that you are ready for that next level, that you are ready to move, that you are ready and deserving of the very best this life has to offer. This reading is also what I'm hearing right now is that this reading is also going to act as something that will reaffirm your faith, as something that will help you trust again if you've lost the trust. So let's dive in. We're going to take messages from this tarot deck and then we are going to take messages from this oracle deck. This will most likely be advice, some advice that you need to know. But right now, Spirit has something important to tell you today. Because I don't know why, but I heard many of you are on the verge of losing hope. But it's not time for that yet. It's time for you to get your blessings. The message that I'm hearing is it's the darkest before dawn. It's the darkest. You are at that point, right at the end, where it's the darkest. But if you give up right now, you will miss out on your blessings. But if you have faith and move forward, you will see the light. You are at the very end of your journey. For some of you, I am being told that it was not an easy journey, but you are at the very end of this transformative journey that you are on. So now is not the time to give up, and this reading will help you do that. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. What is it that you need to know? For some of you, this took time. There is something that you want that has been taking a long time. It's not been easy, it's been difficult. But the reason why is simply because you are building something solid. You are building something that lasts. You are building something not just in your life. It's not about, of course, it could be a business or social media presence or a career or, it could be that. But you're building a new mindset. You're building a new identity for yourself. And that transition from the old to the new, it can take time because it's literally an unlearning process, creating a new identity for yourself. It's unlearning who you were taught you should be so that you can learn who you actually should be, who you actually need to be for yourself. Your unlearning process is almost complete. And if you don't give up now, if you don't be that person who hurries for results and then doesn't get anything, if you've read the book Think and Grow Rich, there's a story in there which says there was this person who bought a gold mine and they dug and they dug and they dug and they dug and they were 3 feet away from gold when they gave up. Somebody else bought that gold mine for extreme cheap rates, and then they bought a person who was well versed with gold mines, and then they realized they were this or the old person, the old owner, previous owner was just 3 feet away from gold, 3 feet away from millions of dollars. That's what you need to know. The reason why the story is here is because you are 3 feet away from your goal, whatever that might be. So if you give up now, one, you will never have faith in the universe again because you essentially failed. If you give up right now, you will think that you failed. Two, you will not experience this King of Pentacles, this abundance, overflow, energy, positivity, things working out for you, financial freedom, financial abundance, material abundance of all kinds, love abundance if that's what you want, good health, whatever it is. This card is literally a card of mastering the physical realm, mastering the material abundance. And you will miss out on that if you give up right now. So, your spirit guides literally wanted to say it's not time to give in to your temptations or give in to the voice of ego. The bottom deck here is the devil card. It's not time to give in to the voice of ego and give up because you're very close. Trust. Do you know what flipped over? Do you want to see what flipped over? The sun card. This is the most positive card in the deck. Authority, abundance, happiness, success. Everything is right around the corner for you. That's what's coming. That's what you need to know. I have a feeling this reading is going to be a short one because your spirit guides are like, you need to know that success is around the corner and you need to trust us. That's it. Oh, the piece of advice that I heard is, can you make yourself happy right now? How can you make yourself happy right now? How can you be happy regardless of what's happening? Because if you are happy right now, you will bring in more things to be happy about. So that's what your spirit guides are saying. That not only is a lot of happiness, success, authority, and abundance flowing into your life, you can literally fast track this process by being happy right now, doing things that you enjoy doing right now. But listen, guys, this is no small card to have in a reading, okay? It's a sign that massive abundance, massive success, happiness, everything that you desire is coming to you. So do not give up right now. I don't know. I think I should close this reading. Six of Wands, success. Literal success. See, you are not blocked. If you're reading this reading, if you're seeing this reading, I just did a reading for the 8 portal and I'm going to post this reading. When I post this reading, this is going to come out after the 8 portal. So by that time, by the time you are watching this reading, by the time this reading reaches you, you would have made massive. Something is going to happen on the 8 portal. I'm literally recording this reading on the 5th, but 5th of August. But this reading is talking about what happens after the shift during the 8 portal. So if you've not checked my 8 portal reading, I'll link it up here, check it out. But something's shifting for you during the 8 portal, and the reading right now that I'm giving you right now is talking about what happens after the 8 portal. What happens after that energy. Like you need to see this after the 8 portal, right? And this reading has a completely different energy. It's talking about massive success. There's not a single negative card here, okay? And it's talking about massive material success. You're not talking about, oh yeah, you're going to have you are going to have spiritual upgrades, or no, it's about actual success. Actual, not to say that spiritual success is not actual success. It actually is the actual success. It puts you on the pathway for material success. But now it's the time for material success as well. I personally believe that material success is as important as spiritual success. Because when you have these good things happening in your life, you find it easier to be spiritually successful. But be prepared. Oh my god, you're not going to believe what's right below this card. The magician card. And you're not going to believe what's right below the magician. It's once again the devil card making an entry. And what this is telling me is literally this. Right now, all that's blocking you, especially after the 8 portal, all that's blocking you is you. All that's blocking you is you. You have the capability to win. You have the capability to succeed. You have the capability to be rich if that's what you want, or have any sort of material abundance that you would like. You are a winner. But what's stopping you is believing in the idea that you are not a winner. Is believing in the idea that there is something that you lack. Maybe you are very young, maybe you have failed a lot in the past. It could just be that. Or maybe people have been telling you that you cannot succeed, but you have it all within you. So it's time to trust your power. It's time to trust who you are, because you are, after the 8 portal, something's major shifts are happening and you're going to win. So comment, I claim my victory. I'm worthy, because that's what you are. Now let's get some messages from the Oracle deck before we close the reading. Weird, I have some cards in the reverse. I don't take reversals in Oracle deck. Specifically if they are not designed by the creator, right? But let's see. Final piece of advice. I think your biggest advice till now was to trust in your own power to manifest your desires, because you're capable. You're very, very capable. Too many cards. Too many cards. Not gonna take them. I'm going to shuffle again. But you know what this tells me? It literally says that your energy might be scattered right now because you are very much, the new identity thing. Again, too many cards. See, this is the advice. Whenever I get cards shuffling like this, your energy is scattered right now. It's time to pull it together and focus on what you want so that you can get it. The scattered energy is not helping you. The scattered energy is actually creating the doubts, the worthiness issues that you might be facing. It's a scattered energy, right? So let's see. That was the first piece of advice. So let's see what comes through. But call in your energy back, right? Call it in, call it back. Okay. Yeah, High Priestess. Leadership. You are leadership material. You are a leader. Whatever you're doing, no one else is doing it the way you are doing it, right? So you are a leader. You need to trust in your path. It's also five, right? So you are the person who's going to bring about change, a lot of change in how, maybe just in your family circle or maybe on a large level, depending on who you are and what you want to be and what you want to do. But you're bringing about change about how things should be done, change about how success is measured is what I heard. That this is there are various ways to feel successful, and you're going to teach people because there are lots of people watching this reading. All of you have an idea of success, which might be very different from the traditional success definition, and you're going to teach people that yes, success, happiness, good health, abundance, good relationships, money, all of it can coexist together. So that's one. Let's take one final card, this jump. Witch of the Woods, retreat. And that's what you need to know. It's time for you to keep your opinions to yourself. One, especially about yourself, about life and stuff, because a lot of people are going to probably end up discouraging you, and they have different ideas. So while you are shifting your identity, it's time to stay silent and let the energetic upgrades do the work, right? So let your what you think and the repetition and the belief, let the belief build. Don't be too hasty in letting your good ideas go out in the world, because people with their strong conviction towards how life is not supposed to be like can throw you off your path, right? So it's time to retreat, it's time to go within, it's time to do your work. Yeah, seasons of the witch, it's time to honor your cycles, it's time to honor your cycle. It's time to honor where you are, you know, because where you are is exactly where you need to be. And where you are is going to be the reason why you're going to succeed big time. See, oftentimes we think if I was at a different place, I would be more successful, but you never know the abundance that future, the abundance that's available to you. So where you are right now is exactly where you need to be, because where you are right now is exactly what's going to bring in the energy of victory, the energy of winning, the energy of getting everything that you desire, the energy of living a happy, abundant and successful life. That's your message for today. Thank you so much for joining me here. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it, comment on it. It really helps me, it encourages me. So thank you for that. For everyone who's doing, please I look forward to your comments, right? And thank you so much for joining me here today. If you want to book a personal reading, by the way, you can check the description box for all the details or my pinned comment for all the details. And I will see you again soon. Bye.